Hey YouTube! Now, as you may know, it's now possible to use an inexpensive, portable 3D printer and plastics that cost a nominal amount of money to create a 3D gun, one that could badly injure the person trying to fire it, not to mention someone fired upon. But should 3D printed guns be illegal? Because right now they're not. According to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, anyone can make a firearm for himself as long as it contains 3.7 ounces of stainless steel, so it will set off metal detectors. State and local firearm regulations do still apply to 3D printed weapons. In 2012, a young law student named Cody Wilson posted a blueprint online for how to make a gun called the Liberator, one that a simple 3D printer could produce. The U.S. State Department later made him take it down, but it's still possible to find the blueprint on the web. What made the Liberator problematic for officials is that it had just one small metal part, a nail used as a removable firing pin, small enough that a metal detector might not catch it. But this gun also had a spot to hold a metal bar just so it complies with the letter of the law. That metal piece could be easily removed to get it past security. So not only could someone use a 3D printed gun to evade security measures, but there are safety concerns. Some hobbyist or perhaps a kid who downloads the recipe hurting himself when the gun he makes explodes in his hands. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms was worried enough about the possibility of an exploding, untested weapon to print 2 Liberators and test fire them. One exploded the first time it was fired, the other fired 8 rounds before the test was halted. But there's another worry. Hod Libson, a 3D printing expert at Cornell University, warns that 3D printed guns could be made to not look like a gun, instead be printed in the shape of, for example, a flower vase. November 7th, a company called Solid Concepts digitally printed a pistol using metal. Yes, there's now 3D metal printing rather than plastic that is used to make the Liberator. An ATF agent says the technology has advanced and will continue to advance. It's something everyone should be aware of. The Undetectable Firearms Act, passed back in 1988, didn't foresee a future when the definition of guns could be so plastic. That's the short answer. So YouTube, I want to know from you, do you think that the law needs to change to make specifically 3D guns illegal? Post your comments, we'd love to hear from you, and also subscribe to The Short Answer for more short answers to your questions about hot topics in the news. I'm Jason Bellini, thanks for watching.